Go.
It's midnight, and I'm exhausted, but I have to stay up and study just a few more hours for that test tomorrow. How many of you have said this, or heard your friends say this? Just last Tuesday, my roommate stayed up till 2 in the morning studying for a physics exam. She was in the library, so she goes and gets a Frappuccino from the Mulberry. Then she comes back to the dorm room and gets the Dr. Pepper out of the vending machine. Many of us do this. We use caffeine for a boost of energy to stay up late. My favorite so-called energy boost drink is Dr. Pepper. However, this caffeine is a serious drug, and it can be harmful to us. To gather information on the effects of caffeine, I checked out a few books from our library. One of those is called Caffeine, the Most Popular Stimulant. The general editor is Professor Solomon Snyder, MD, and the information is gathered from other medical doctors and doctorates in science and medical fields. This book told me that caffeine restores strength, awakens, and invigorates a person. So we're right when we say caffeine gives us energy. It does. However, this only lasts for a short amount of time and then leaves us feeling more tired. It's also said that an hour before bed, if you drink some caffeine, that it has an effect on the time it takes you to fall asleep and the amount of sleep you get. I say this, but you have to realize everyone is affected differently by caffeine. For instance, some people can drink caffeine and not be able to fall asleep at all. Others, doesn't affect them. Now, I learned from Dr. Helmenstein that one of the reasons so many people are affected differently is due to their tolerance. Just like other drugs, you can build up a tolerance to caffeine over time. Dr. Helmenstein, she has a Bachelor of Arts degree in physics and mathematics with a minor in chemistry, and she's a doctorate of philosophy and biomedical sciences. Some other reasons why caffeine has different effects on people are their metabolism rate, their absorption rate, and their body weight. These three factors play in how quickly the caffeine is going to enter their bloodstream and how quickly your body is going to break it down. I know many people that have built up a tolerance. For instance, my RA on my dorm room floor, she was drinking 9 Dr. Peppers a day this summer. This is a perfect example of someone increasing the amount of caffeine they drink just to get that energy boost they're looking for. Now, she's currently down to drinking 2 or 3, which is great, but this amount had to be reduced slowly because 1, her blood pressure is dropping significantly, and 2, she'll get severe headaches. The severe headaches are a main reason why it's so hard to quit drinking caffeine, because it's really easy just to go grab another soft drink and get rid of that headache so you can go about your day. Many other effects come from drinking caffeine other than getting a headache. One of the other books I checked out is called 100 Most Important Chemical Compounds by Richard Myers. Myers has taught many science classes in universities and has pieces in professional science journals such as the Journal of Chemical Education. One thing I learned from him is that caffeine is fine in small amounts, and by small amounts he means 100 to 300 milligrams per day. However, it can also be fatal, such as if you get an overdose in an injection accidentally, or if you take an overdose of caffeine drugs or caffeine tablets. The smallest amount of caffeine that has killed a full-grown adult is 3,200 milligrams. Some other effects caffeine has is that it can mess with the duplication of your DNA and your cell's reproduction. This can cause tumors, cancers, and genetic defects. Another thing, caffeine is toxic to pets, such as dogs or horses. Now I'm going to tell you where caffeine is from. It is found in over 60 different plant species, and we purify it into a white substance that we put into teas, coffee, chocolate, and other soft drinks. We also, the reason why plants make caffeine is it's their natural pesticide to deter insects. So basically, we're drinking a natural bug killer. And I know I told you that caffeine helps people stay awake at night. However, it also is used to wake them up in the morning. My boyfriend wants to get up at 4:15 every morning to make it to work on time. And he went downstairs and was making his lunch for the day, and he gets a cup of coffee to go. And I said, "What are you doing? You don't even like coffee." And he goes, "Oh, I know, but it helps me stay awake on the drive to work." Now he's kind of developed an acquired taste to it and drinks it every morning. Now I thought this was crazy. Why would you drink something you don't even like? But many people do this and start drinking coffee just to wake them up. His family is so addicted to coffee that they have their coffee maker programmed to have hot coffee ready for them when they wake up in the morning. Before they even get dressed for the day, they have to have their cup of coffee. My father's also addicted to caffeine. My mother will get his lunch ready and put a cold or Mountain Dew in the freezer so it will be cold when he leaves to work. He has to have his Mountain Dew before he starts his day. So, overall, I know that caffeine will harm you, and now you know that you know where caffeine is from and what it's found in. You know that it's a natural pesticide for plants, and most importantly, you know some of the effects it can have on your body. Now I know we need to get that homework done, that project finished, or study just a little more for that exam tomorrow. You should know caffeine will hurt you.